So I've been bikeless for a whole month now after that wreck. And they just called me. My bike's finally ready to get picked up. So let's go to the shop and get it. All right, here we are. The shop. Ah, my little slut. Dun, dun, dun. Beautiful. That's Lewis, by the way. He owns the shop. If you have any motorcycle needs, come see Lewis. Thank you. All right. Lewis from the shop is fucking awesome. He's the man. Check them out. If you're in the South Florida area and need anything, hit Lewis up. Let's turn on the thing.
Power on.
Alright, my baby bike.
Battery 100%.
God, how I missed you. Ooh, I love this baby. Alright, let's do this. So it's been a long fucking month. It's been a whole month since I rode my bike. Dude, easy now. Fucking people. Got new grips on it. The grips are fantastic. They're performance dynamic grips. Love them. Tank was fixed. Headlight was fixed. Fender was fixed. And I'm finally getting to wear my new helmet on my bike. Shit, I'm almost out of gas. Let's go get us some dead dinosaurs, huh? What do you say? So he replaced the mirrors, but he forgot to flip them. So now I'm like looking down here for the mirror, but it's up there. It's kind of weird, but whatever. I'm gonna flip them as soon as I get home. And we're gonna put, you notice that the emblem, the FatBoy emblem, wasn't on the tank. That's because we are replacing the FatBoy emblem. And you'll see with what here in a few minutes. Guess who's back, 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 back again.
Guess who's back, guess who's back, guess who's back.
And the grips are freaking badass. I'm loving these things. They are so much comfortable than the ones I had, and they look almost exactly the same, but the rubber is just so much more cushy. I gotta say, I missed my fucking bike so much. I feel bad for people who go extended period of time without being able to ride. I mean, it was most of the month of January and middle of February that I was without my bike, and it feels like it should be fucking November by now. It was the longest freaking month of my life. And you know, it was a crazy freaking month. Well, let's get gas and we'll talk about that. Come on, light. But yeah, happy, excited, and actually I'll use the word elated to be riding my little slut once again. Let's get some dead dinosaurs. I gotta get one of those t-shirts Blockhead makes with the dead dinosaur thing on it. I have that Slim Shady song stuck in my head. She looks clean. They ceramic coated the exhaust. They actually, one thing I didn't like at first is that they covered up this was chrome, the tips and the vents and hinds shield. But I gotta say, I like it better all black. It looks pretty cool. All right, be right back. Let's get some dead dinosaurs. All right, where was I? So
Indian or Harley?
Harley.
Oh, I know all I had to. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
If it ain't Harley, it ain't right.
that's right.
I'm a road kid.
Oh, sweet, bro.
Yeah. All right, bro.
Yeah, take it easy, ride safe. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, everything that was damaged on it was fixed, with the exception, obviously, of the fairing. And the only reason that didn't get done is because it's on fucking back order. So as soon as that comes back in, we'll put our fairing back on. And I didn't need the shop to do that. I could just pop that thing back on it. So yeah, like I was saying, it's been a crazy freaking month. January was insane. There were like earthquakes, a meteor hit Puerto Rico. Like, I don't know what the hell they put in the water down there in Puerto Rico or what they did to somebody, but they've been having the worst freaking luck of the past few years. Hurricanes, earthquakes, now meteors. It's insane. At least down here in South Florida, I've seen a shit ton of accidents in January, and 5 people unfortunately passed away on motorcycle accidents. It's really bad, you know. I hate to say it, but all 5 of them were sport bikers. I don't know all the circumstances of all the crashes, of all the wrecks, but there's something to be said for the way you ride. When out of 5 fatal crashes in South Florida involving motorcycles, all 5 were sport bikes. Again, and I don't know in any other crashes who was at fault, what actually happened. All I know is that they were all sport bikes. But either way, man, it's sad when this shit happens. And so there's a thing out there for those of you that don't ride or don't have groups to ride with called Check Your People. Essentially, when you see a motorcycle wreck, you'll get a picture of the bike or at least identify the bike and, you know, send it out to people you know saying, hey, check your groups, make sure this wasn't one of your people. But this thing's been happening to me now on WhatsApp and on Instagram. Not where people will send me stuff about checking my people, but people will be taking photos of the crash scenes and of the actual bodies, whether they're injured or dead, and asking me, and they'll be part of their own group, so it's not like I check your people. They already know who this person is. And they're asking me to post some kind of RIP message. I'm not going to do that. If they're not from my group, I have no business posting any of that. If I didn't know the person, I have no business posting any of that. So I would please ask, if you're going to send me a check your people, that's fine. I'm not going to repost it. I'm going to ask around. But don't send me pictures of crashes of people you know to post the injuries or the dead body. I'm not going to fucking do that. You know, no, fuck it. I'm not doing it. So stop sending me that. If you're one of the people who send me that, you know, respectfully, please don't. God, it feels so fucking great to be back on this bike. I missed you so much, my little slut. I do gotta say, the wind noise on this helmet is pretty bad. I'm hoping it doesn't translate over to my audio, but we'll see. I wish I had my front GoPro mounted. I gotta find a better solution for that, because I don't like that thing sticking up, especially once I flip the mirrors. It's crazy though. The ventilation in this helmet is fucking fantastic. It does feel weird to ride after you haven't ridden for a month, you know. I love it and I'm doing it just fine, but it's like, okay, I gotta redefine my freaking muscle memory here. But yeah, shout out to Lewis over at the shop. The painter took his time, but Lewis over there and the whole staff really helped out, really took care of me, really took care of the bike. He's a professional. He handled the insurance. He handled everything. It was fantastic. Him and Carlos are probably the 2 best people I've met that are in the motorcycle industry. Carlos, obviously, over at Central Motos, a dealer, and Lewis is a repair shop or a custom shop. Whatever your needs, go see one of those 2 guys. At least I recommend them highly. Ah, so good. I love it. That's what I remember. So yeah, those of you who've been for an extended period of time without your bikes, you know, I feel for you. It sucks. This last month really, really sucked. Come on, guy. Oh, by the way, I think since my wreck on Instagram, I hit 15,000 to 16,000 followers. So everybody out there, man, my Instagram's really blown up. And if you're watching this, thank you for that. You know, that's really freaking cool. If you're on Instagram, help me translate this shit over to YouTube. Share the videos and do all that shit, you know? Help out. Help a biker buddy. Yeah, I gotta wipe off the bars, touch up marker, certain places. But the exhaust looks freaking gorgeously clean. Much better than that spray paint job I did. The grips, I love. They're fantastic. The mirrors, well, you know, they're stock Harley mirrors. I wasn't gonna go through the whole waiting for 3 weeks for the mirrors to arrive thing. Let's go. You know what I realized over the past month is that I really hate my car now. I don't hate the car, I hate driving. Whenever I find myself driving, I always wish I was riding. There's never a situation where I wish I wasn't. And you know, when you don't have your bike available to you and you're driving the car and you see somebody right past you, God, you know, it really gets to you. And it's a sad, sad state of affairs. It's a sad state of being. It does suck though, for real. So yeah, right now you see, freaking glasses. The gas tank, bare. I took the shield off. And it's obviously freshly painted. So you're gonna see what we're about to put on it. Which I think, you've noticed that I'm putting white accents kinda strategically around the bike. I think this is really gonna tie up and unify that. Alright, let's go. Some fucking day this light will change. I gotta fix this thing. The mileage, okay, we're at 16,000. It just had an oil change, so at 21,000 we do another oil change. Trip A, don't worry me. Trip B, don't worry me. The range should be about right. It actually seems kind of low. The time I gotta fix still says 12 for some reason. I don't know how to change the time on the Harley. I gotta figure that out. We'll do a how-to video on how to change the time, the clock time on the Harley. Right. By the way, this may be the last time I pull into here on video. I am soon to move. Yeah, that's right. What's up? Alright, so camera's been dismounted, and so as you saw, we have a blank canvas here on our tank. So what we have are white Harley Davidson decals of just the shield. I think I'm gonna gotta measure properly, but I think I'm gonna put the center line of the decal at the very edge of the cap here and of the cap there. Now, one quick thing, I do have the one good shield that I had left. Let me get some opinion here. What do y'all think about putting this thing down here? I think it looks kind of cool and kind of different. What do y'all think? Drop your opinions in the comments. I want to hear what y'all have to say. I think it looks pretty damn cool. All right, so here we go. Let's do this. Get a black and white, this shit is clean AF. Alright, so bam, the bike's back. There she is. I fucking love that white shield. Alright, thank you all for watching. That's it. Ride safe.